It's very different from getting a radio signal from a star that is thousands of light years away, because then, we would have the leisure of waiting and thinking about how to respond, what may happen if they come here. In this case, if you have a visitor in your backyard, you have to respond immediately, and the danger may be imminent. And here we are dealing with, material that comes to our backyard.
Astronomers have just spotted something truly strange moving through our solar system, and it appears to be heading our way. It's not a typical asteroid. It's not a known comet. In fact, scientists believe it may be something far more rare, an object from outside our solar system. If confirmed, this would make it only the third known interstellar visitor ever detected by humanity. They're calling it 3I Atlas. First picked up by the Atlas system, that's the Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System, a network of telescopes in Hawaii and South Africa, it showed up in scans between June 25th and June 29th. At first, it looked like just another object drifting in the cosmic sea. But something about it stood out. Something off. The data was checked, double-checked, and confirmed by NASA's Center for Near-Earth Object Studies. This wasn't a software glitch. This wasn't a sensor error. This thing is real, and it's unlike anything we've seen in years. So what makes 3I Atlas so intriguing? For starters, its speed. It's flying through the solar system at a blistering 152,000 miles per hour, fast enough to escape the gravitational pull of the sun. And its trajectory? It's not looping like a regular orbit. It's cutting through the solar system on a hyperbolic path, meaning it's not from around here, it came from somewhere else. Where exactly? No one knows for sure. But if you trace its motion backward, scientists say it appears to be coming from the direction of the galactic center. Harvard astronomer Avi Loeb, yes, the same one who suggested in 2017 that the first interstellar object, Oumuamua, might have been alien in origin, is once again stepping forward. He's now urging researchers to point the James Webb Space Telescope toward 3I Atlas. But why? Because he wants to check for something called non-gravitational acceleration, movement that can't be explained by gravity alone. If 3I Atlas is speeding up or changing direction in ways we don't expect, it might mean something else is pushing it. And that could hint at artificial propulsion. Remember, this isn't the first time something like this has happened. In 2017, we detected Oumuamua, the first known interstellar object. It had no tail, no outgassing, and an odd cigar or pancake-like shape. Stranger still, it accelerated as it left the inner solar system, and we still don't know why. Some called it a comet. Others suggested it was something engineered. Then in 2019, a second interstellar object named Borisov passed through. This one looked more like a normal comet, with a visible tail and composition like those found in our own solar system. Now, just a few years later, we've spotted a third one, 3I Atlas. Why the sudden uptick? Could these objects have always been passing by unnoticed, or are we seeing a new pattern unfold? One that raises far deeper questions? On July 1st and 2nd, follow-up observations were made from a telescope in Chile. The object had first been labeled A11PL3Z, but then something unexpected happened. An amateur astronomer named Sam Dean made a critical discovery. He spotted the object in archived photos taken back in late June. That breakthrough allowed astronomers to plot its orbit with greater precision. By Wednesday evening, the Minor Planet Center had received over 100 confirmed sightings from telescopes around the globe. The object's status was upgraded, and it was officially designated 3I Atlas, marking it as the third confirmed interstellar visitor. NASA's Paul Chodas, director of the Near-Earth Object Studies program, released a statement saying, "This thing is traveling really fast. There's no doubt it came from interstellar space." According to current calculations, it's about 3.8 astronomical units from the Sun, roughly 4 times farther than Earth. It'll swing by Mars in October 2025 and reach its closest point to the Sun a few weeks later. But don't worry, Earth will be on the opposite side of the Sun during that time. We're safe. Its closest approach to Earth is expected in December 2025, just as it prepares to exit the solar system and vanish into the darkness once again. Here's where things get even stranger. No one knows exactly how big 3I Atlas is yet. But according to Avi Loeb, it's unusually bright. If it's made of dark rock like a typical asteroid, it would need to be over 20 kilometers wide. That's more than 12 miles across to shine like this. That would make it much larger than both Oumuamua and Borisov. So what is it? A massive comet? A bizarre asteroid? Or something entirely new? Thankfully, we now have the technology to track objects like this better than ever. New facilities like the Vera C. Rubin Observatory in Chile, set to begin full operations soon, will scan the entire night sky every few nights, possibly catching more interstellar objects before they pass by. Because if 3 have shown up in less than a decade, there may be many more. Could these visitors simply be space debris from other star systems? Or could some of them be something else? Probes, signals, leftovers of ancient civilizations? For now, 3I Atlas remains a mystery, but the coming months could bring answers and possibly even more questions. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the latest interstellar mystery, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and a huge thank you to our channel members for your incredible support. Until next time, keep looking up.